So I'm going to talk about something really hard here and really fast because I only have about 4 minutes. I might clock off a little after that. Depends on how much memory's on my phone. I don't feel great this morning at all. I've been up since 3. I gotta open up the store, so I gotta be out of here at 6 a.m. My legs still don't want to move proper, but let's talk about my near-death experience. So during my last seizure up here in New Hampshire, I split open my head really bad. I seized. I was unconscious. Now, you can call this a dream if you like. You can call it out of body experience. You can call it whatever you like, really. It's more like a dream that's spiritual. But I saw a glowing light. I was in a black space, just there in a black space. This bluish, whitish light ball of energy that I perceived as God for sure talked to me in my mind and sent, you can call it a helper, an angel, whatever you want. I would say about 36 years old, dark brown hair, kind of just like with a clipboard, like you would see a nurse floating this black space. She told me that, oh, well, we can do this. Yeah, we can do this. Oh, and then like she's talking to God, not me. I'm just sitting there floating, waiting to hear what the hell they're saying. Um, and the lady with the clipboard says, we're sending him back. We can do that. And God goes, of course we can do that. And then I get sent back. Now, there's a little more detail to that, but I'm speeding through it. Now, I use that example for when I was frozen to death because I had a similar experience while frozen solid in Lowell, Massachusetts, where they brought me back to life. At least that's what they said when I woke up. They said I was pronounced dead or I almost died. I was frozen to death. My body temperature was low. I had alcohol in my system. But really, I just ended up drinking a lot of alcohol because I was feeling my seizure activity or my nervous system taser-like feeling. And so I was drinking booze. I shook. I was playing with a friend. Then I fell, hit my head, seized. And they left me there to freeze to death for hours. It was only about, I don't know, 5 degrees. So that didn't work out too well. But I had a similar experience at that time. But these memories, these near-death experiences, they're not easy to remember. The more recent ones are easier to remember, and I remember them right as I wake up. But it's hard to remember these after, I don't know, the first one I had near-death experience where I actually was close to death probably would have been in Lowell, Massachusetts when I froze to death, but I had similar spiritual awakenings before that. But I wasn't like pronounced dead or anything. The most recent one is the one I remember most clearly, and that's with this lady with the clipboard, the glowing light, the black space, all that. So when people ask about my near-death experiences, I give them the most recent one. That's the one I just described. But I've had more than just that one.